Alright, so in this video we take a look at how our Super Eagles have performed in 3 different UEFA competitions: the Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League. Before we get into that, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. And we start with Samuel Chukwueze and Villarreal, who took on Juventus in the Champions League, the lone Super Eagle player in the Champions League this week. And Samuel Chukwueze had 39 touches in that game, which ended up 1-1. He completed 82% of his passes, 1 key pass made in the game, 2 out of 3 dribbles completed, 1 out of 2 aerials won, 2 out of 2 tackles, and definitely had a foul against him that should have been a red. I don't know what the referee was thinking, and really don't know what VAR was thinking, not telling the referee to come look at it. It's just a big time contentious decision. The foul looked like something that could end a career. Luckily, Samuel Chukwueze came out of it unscathed. And moving on to the Europa League this time, Rangers of Scotland hosted Dortmund, and that match ended 2-2, meaning Rangers of Scotland move on to the next round of the competition, dump out Dortmund from the competition. And Rangers, as we know, have 3 Super Eagles players in their ranks, and they had 3 of them on display in this match. We're going to start with Joe Aribo, who played 90 minutes in the game, 48 touches of the ball, took a shot which was blocked, made a key pass, which, to be honest, the player really should have finished that. He really missed that on his own accord. It was put on the plate by Joe Aribo. He had 22 out of 28 passes completed for 79%. He also completed 4 out of the 6 dribbles he attempted. He won 2 out of the 3 aerial duels he went for, 1 out of 1 tackle, 5 clearances, and 1 interception. And like we've been accustomed to, Joe Aribo with another action-packed game. And moving on, Calvin Bassey, another player who also got 90 minutes in the match. He had 52 touches of the ball, and just like Joe Aribo, he had 22 out of 28 passes completed, 1 out of 3 dribbles completed, and that was a really important dribble because it ended up being the dribble that led to the assist for the second goal for the Rangers. So it was a big time dribble right there. The defender actually got a foot on it, and it got to the man, and the man scored, and that was all she wrote. Bassey won the only aerial he attempted to go for, and he had 2 clearances and 1 interception in the game. All-around good game for Calvin Bassey. And last but definitely not least for Rangers was Leon Balogun, introduced into the game in the second half, the 46th minute, and he had 17 touches in the game, 6 out of 7 passes completed for 86%. Didn't win any aerials in the game, but did have 2 tackles out of 3 attempts, 2 clearances, and also 1 interception. A pretty good performance for Leon Balogun, the most time he's had since the AFCON. Hopefully he gets more game time and improves his sharpness. And moving on, Victor Osimhen against Barcelona. First loss we're going to talk about today. Victor Osimhen and Napoli lost 4-2 to Barcelona. They were tied 1-1 after the first leg, which was played in the Camp Nou, but they came back to the Maradona, and it didn't look good at the end of the day. 4-2 loss, and Victor Osimhen played 74 minutes, and what I found out after the game was that he's really nursing some sort of knock on his knee. As you can see on the picture, his knee is wrapped up. Not too sure what's going on there, but I guess that kind of explains why he played 74 minutes in the game. He took 1 shot which was off target, real agonizing. His final touch before the shot kind of let him down, so he had to really stretch for it and couldn't get it how he wanted it. But he did win a penalty in the game, won the penalty when the team was down 2-0, I believe. Gave them a little bit of hope. The referee didn't give the penalty at first. He had to go to VAR. The referee goes to the screen and comes back and gives the penalty, and that was that. The goal was scored, but that kind of made Barcelona angry. 2 more goals were scored after that, and the coach took Victor Osimhen out the game in the 74th minute. His passing wasn't the best ever, 4 out of 9 passes. He had 1 key pass in the game, and he won 3 out of 4 aerials in a pretty good performance, but hopefully his knee is doing fine and he doesn't have to spend any time on the sideline. Next, in the Europa League, Zaidu Sanusi and Porto took on Lazio. Match ended 2-2. Porto move on into the next round. First match ended 2-1 in favor of Porto, and they get the 2-2 draw to get them into the next round. Sanusi played 90 minutes in the game, did get a yellow in the game, had 66 touches of the ball, 82% pass completion. He completed 2 out of 4 dribbles, 5 out of 9 aerials won, 3 out of 4 tackles won, 4 clearances and 1 interception. An all-around good game for Zaidu Sanusi. Also had an assist in the game. Good performance for Zaidu Sanusi against Lazio. Pretty good side. Moving on to the last player in the Europa League, Henry Onyekuru and Olympiakos took on Atalanta. Match ended 3-0 in favor of Atalanta. Olympiakos are definitely out of the competition after losing by 2-1 in the first leg. Really thought that was a good result because they'll be coming back home, but little did I know Atalanta was having some weighing on them, and they got them real good, 3-0. Henry Onyekuru came into the match at the 60th minute mark. He had 18 touches of the ball and completed 83% of his passes, 1 tackle and 1 interception. And moving on to the final tournament, the Conference League this time, and we're going to start with Randers taking on Leicester City. Match ended 3-1 in favor of Leicester City. They had 3 Super Eagles players on display, and we're going to start with Wilfred Ndidi, who played 90 minutes, got a yellow card in the game, but also got an assist right after the game started. 2-minute mark. Honestly, wasn't too much in the assist. The goal scorer actually did most of the work. Wilfred Ndidi just passed the ball to him. Kelechi Iheanacho played 90 minutes in the game. Also got an assist in the game in the 74th minute. Ademola Lookman played 90 minutes in the game. No assist this time, but was a good performance. And on the opposite side, Stephen O'Day representing Randers FC. He played 90 minutes in the game also, and he scored a goal for his team, the consolation goal for his team. Goalkeeper made a mistake, and he was Johnny on the spot. Funny that Wilfred Ndidi's only words to the media about Stephen O'Day when he was asked was that Stephen O'Day was very fast, and we saw that once the goalkeeper made the mistake, Stephen O'Day was right there, bam, and got the ball into the back of the net. Good one for Stephen O'Day, but his team is out of the competition. Leicester City move on, and next we talk about Slavia Prague taking on Fenerbahce. Slavia Prague had 2 Nigerians on display. Match ended 3-2 in favor of Slavia, and they progressed to the next round, having won the first leg by the same scoreline. Peter Olayinka was the only Super Eagle on display, honestly. Played 90 minutes in the game that ended 3-2 in favor of Slavia. No goal or assist for Peter Olayinka, but a strong performance. Another Nigerian who had a good performance in this game representing Slavia Prague was Yori Sor. We talked about him after the first leg. He got an assist in that game, but in this game he got 2 goals. He played up to the 83rd minute. I don't understand why the coach took him out. He should have given my man a chance to get his hat trick, but either way he ended up with a brace, 2 goals for Yori Sor, and that's it. Those are our players' performances in the Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace.